In this episode, we travel back to Wellington. It's summertime here in New Zealand, so the sun is out and the weather is warm. We'll walk along the waterfront, grab some lunch, and then head to Lambton Quay to do some shopping. Afterwards, we'll travel north to Lower Hutt, which is about 15 minutes outside the city, to Percys Scenic Reserve to check out a waterfall. All right, let's go. Alright, today we're back in Wellington. So we parked near Te Papa and we're gonna walk down to the waterfront to get some pizza. So it's summertime here in New Zealand now, and today it is a little bit windy, but the sun is out. It's nice and warm. Here's the Takina, which has a pretty good restaurant cafe inside of it. So this is Te Papa Museum. Alright, so we're going to make our way down the waterfront. You can see there's a lot of people out right now because it's a nice warm sunny day. It's December, so summertime here in New Zealand. Alright, and over here on the water they have like an IKEA pop-up shop, which is interesting. Go check it out real quick. That was the IKEA pop-up shop. Yeah, so I think they put that up because they just opened IKEA in Auckland. So down here in Wellington, they have this little pop-up shop to celebrate. It is a bit compact. It's basically one room with a few items in it, but still kind of cool. It's around 12:43 on a Tuesday, so I imagine a lot of people are just out on lunch. There's also two cruise ships that are parked, Disney Cruise and another one. Alright, so it's 70 degrees Fahrenheit or around 23 degrees Celsius. A little park area up here. You get a nice view of the city back this way. And there's a view of the sort of, I think it's like a bridge made by, I believe, Weta workshop, but I'll look that up. I think it's going to be coming down soon and they're going to replace it. But here's a good view of it. It's that area in the video. Here's a sculpture at the top over here. Pretty interesting. It's called Fruits of the Garden, 2002, Paul Dibble.
I also should have.
Good view of the coastline. Some historical information right here about the docks. Got a rock gem right here. So it looks like a lot of companies are having their Christmas functions right now. A lot of full tables at these restaurants.
Something with a ball.
And then JD's
So that was Bambini's Pizza. It was pretty good. Just got a margarita pizza and some fries and a Coke. Now we're gonna head over to the city to do some shopping. Let's go.
Well, next year.
This is part of the harbor where the ferries connect. So the ferries to Somes Island and to Eastbourne dock here. It's a decent way to commute. You can see there's less crowds right now because the lunch rush has ended. Everyone went back to work. Here's a Christmas tree. Down in the shopping area of Lambton Quay. Let's go check out some shops. Some nice gift ideas and summery sort of setups. It's hot outside, so all the summer clothes is displayed. currently way up here, Lambton Quay.
Yeah? They're not in this area. The mystery packs.
Alright, we're just gonna go through the Old Bank Shopping Arcade. You can see all the shops have their Christmas decorations up. Alright, this is Willis Street.
And then I was just like, wait, is that?
It's a Lego store. We're gonna go check that out real quick. Look for some gifts. They have the Animal Crossing Museum and Shop, which is pretty cool. They even have Horizon Zero Dawn characters. Wow, look at this. Diagon Alley. And more surprisingly, look at that price. This one's really cool. Game Boy. Got some Hobbits. Gandalf and Frodo right here. Alright, a quick stop at Starbucks. Now we're gonna go to a few more shops. Let's go. Alright, this is the cable car spot. So going up to Botanical Gardens. They have a really good manga selection. Here's Spy Family. It's a series I just started watching. It's pretty good. Looks like they even have a coffee shop over here, a little cafe. It's not open right now, but nice little stop. Alright, so we're gonna head over to Waterfall real quick in Lower Hutt. So let's go. So we're here at Percys Reserve in Lower Hutt. There's a waterfall around here. Let's go check it out. Doing some work on the retaining wall right here. Seating and info boards. wow, okay. It's a whole kind of bushwalk area. Here we have a map. And we're parked in this area here. And what we're going to do is walk up to the waterfall. It looks like it's about a 15-minute walk to get to the waterfall. They have like the times right here. Looks like a nice spot for lunch or picnics. Or breakfast if you wake up early. Or dinner if you wake up very, very late. Alright, they got a creek down here. This probably goes all the way up. If we follow this creek, we'll get to the waterfall. Oh, and they have restrooms over here too, which is good. So it's 4:58 right now. I'm not seeing anyone else really around here. There are a few cars parked, but I think everyone is sort of either driving home from work, having dinner, getting ready for dinner. So it's pretty empty right now. Oh wow, what's this? A little cave? So it looks like the waterfall's this way. But they have a Weta cave right here, which is neat. Should we go check it out? Let's go in here and see. Let's see how far it goes. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, there's a big spider right here, up in that corner. And I'm not seeing any Weta, though. Alright, so there's a bunch of Weta. Oh my gosh. It's like that scene in Indiana Jones. Oh wow, there's a lot. They're all over here. Ooh, okay, I'm getting out of here. Oh, wow, look at that. Alright, so these are the Weta right here. So they're all over the walls, on the ceiling, on the sides, and these little nooks and crannies. There's some big ones. Here's a really big one right here. So look at this. There's a ton of them right here. See them all moving around too. Wow. And they have really long antennas too. Ooh. And they have a duck pond outside the cave. Alright, so that cave was a bit, I went all the way in to the end, didn't realize that toward the end is where the Weta were really thick and just, they have these really, really long antennae and they're just all moving and squirming around. Oh, kind of freaky, but I don't think they're dangerous or anything. They're pretty gentle. Here's the duck pond right here. It's really nice right now. Nice breeze coming through. Here's a signboard kind of explaining the Weta that are in there. They are the gentle cave Weta. They have extra long antennae and most have long slender legs. They don't have ears, but they are sensitive to vibrations in the ground that they detect through sensitive pads on their feet. They can also sense vibrations and air movement. Cave Weta have been seen to lick native slugs. It's interesting. And this cave is a mystery. Huh. So one theory is it used to be a cool store for food before electricity was widespread. It's pretty fascinating. All right, let's get to the waterfall. So from the city center, from where you were at, it took about, let's say 10 to 15 minutes to get here. We did sit in a little bit of traffic, and there's a bit of rush hour traffic usually on the weekdays. Rush hour traffic was about 10 minutes worth, maybe a little less. So if there wasn't traffic, it would take 10 minutes to get to this spot. It's a nice little nature walk just outside the city, not too far away. And it's not crowded either. I mean, there aren't really that many crowded spots in New Zealand. But this one is quite empty, which is kind of nice. Very much a contrast to how crowded the city was today. And we have the river right here. We're just following the path of the river. And on this walk they have a lot of seating. And it's mostly covered. But I would definitely still use sunblock on hot days and sunny days. Oh, look at this spot. It was a really rainy winter. Even spring had a lot of rain. And now it's quite sunny. So everything is growing and blooming. All right, here we go. Waterfall track, 20 minutes return. And there's a bunch of trails that wrap around this area. But we're just doing the waterfall one. It's more of the river. And it looks like there's a bit of elevation to the track. Bit of a drop off right here. So I believe this area is nestled in between a few neighborhoods, but you wouldn't know it. Like the forest is so thick and you don't hear any sounds except the sounds of birds and wind and water. It's a really nice location. Some more elevation. So I've passed by a few people. Only 5 so far. Oh wow, look at this. We're starting to pass through a little gorge. These rock walls on both sides. Wow. It's a really beautiful location. Bit of a mist coming through the trees too, and the lighting's really nice. Really amazing waterfall. Kind of just wraps around and hugs the rocks on its way down. Oh, the waterfall feels really nice right now. I mean, the mist from it, nice and cool. I'd say it's about maybe 40, 50 feet. Just off the motorway, there's a nice walk. So I would say if you are visiting Wellington, definitely come and check this place out. It's only about 10 to 15 minutes of a drive. You'll have to take the motorway to Lower Hutt, just right past Petone, and then parking's really easy. And this walk up to the waterfall isn't too bad either. It's a bit steep in parts, a little muddy here and there, but you can see I'm wearing just my regular street shoes, and I didn't have any problem getting up to the waterfall. And the way back is much easier. So, going up, there's a slight incline all the way, and of course going back, you're walking a bit more downhill. Alright, so that wraps up this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, hit that thumbs up button. And if you're not already subscribed, think about subscribing. Especially if you're watching on TV, that helps me out quite a bit. Alright, I'll see you later. Bye.